I think there are many people connected. People working hard to support their families, people buying homes with savings for their lives. I think I have to think about my position a bit. It's very complicated. I just want to eat well and live well, says Go Changbom while looking up at the sky. Thinking back to the first time he met Hung Sung. Because of a kid he didn't know at the police station. It all started there, and because of that, Go Changbom ended up wanting to become the president of the company when he almost gave up on life. And he realizes he can't live like his life before. After thinking about this, Go Changbom says while inhaling his cigarette, I think I'm similar to my father. I care about people close to me. I want people connected to me to have a good life. That's good, says the man in the black suit with glasses. And he realizes Go Changbom, the guy who used to like having fun and playing with girls. Now he's not the same Go Changbom. The current Go Changbom has changed. A moment later, a man comes over. Scolds Go Changbom for, "Excuse me, you shouldn't be smoking here. Put it out now. Don't you know this is a hospital?" says the man while walking closer, pointing at Go Changbom. "Oh yeah, sorry," says the man in the black suit with glasses. "Bastard, you were having a good time, and you ruined it," yells Go Changbom while pointing at the man who scolded him. The man in the black suit with glasses, seeing Go Changbom's emotions, tries to calm him down. Meanwhile, the man who scolded him is confused. Who did they wrong? Why is he being yelled at? I say, scram before I destroy the whole hospital, adds Go Changbom. Seeing Go Changbom's emotional, the man in the black suit thinks this isn't easy for someone to totally change. 1 week later, the unexpected fragments Hung Sung spoke of start to happen. On a TV station, a man is a guest on a news show. "Can you introduce yourself to us?" asks the presenter. "My name is Oh Young-hyuk. I'm the son of a construction worker who became paralyzed in an incident that happened while working for Myunjin Construction Company." Oh Young-hyuk was called to the TV show because news about the construction accident spread widely and became hot news in Daesan. Many journalists came just to get news to present to the media. They interviewed many construction workers, asking them what actually happened and how they feel about the accident. Back to Oh Young-hyuk. The presenter asks, "Can you tell us what happened to your father?" Oh Young-hyuk starts telling everything about what happened to his father while working at Myunjin Construction Company, his father being taken 2 hours after the accident, the foreman forbidding calling an ambulance and having to report to superiors first, and instead of taking his father to the nearest hospital, they took him to a faraway hospital that had a relationship with them. The explanation is filled with anger Oh Young-hyuk has been holding back. While explaining about his father, Oh Young-hyuk hits the table in front of him. "Thank you for coming. I heard there's more you want to say," says the presenter. "Yeah, actually I work at a construction company, and a similar accident happened like what my father experienced. But that company took different actions than the company my father used to work for," says Oh Young-hyuk. Meanwhile, after Go Changbom became a manager, he started coming early to the construction site every morning. "Sir, you're already here?" asks a worker seeing Go Changbom's arrival. "You look more extraordinary today," adds another worker. "Ah, are you guys serious? Is something wrong with you guys?" asks Go Changbom, feeling weird about his workers' behavior. "I think everyone's thinking about you changed after what happened. Everyone seems to like you," says a man approaching. "I don't care," says Go Changbom. The man offers his food while saying, "But sir, here's some onion juice my wife made. Try this, it's really good." "Ah, I'm hungry." Go Changbom goes inside and makes instant cup noodles while saying, "Why do I have to be a manager and wake up early? But I can't back down now. Ah, eating ramen at a construction site is really good." While eating his instant cup noodles, a man opens the door and says, "Sir, there's a guest outside, they're from a TV station company. They want to take photos and look around." "Okay, I want to rest, so please take them around," says Go Changbom while continuing to eat his instant cup noodles. "But sir, the problem isn't that. They want to invite you and interview you," explains the man. Go Changbom's surprised and stops eating, saying, "Huh, why me? Did I make a mistake?" "I'm not sure," says the man. At night, at Go Myunjin's villa, Go Changbom's father is watching news about Go Changbom making unusual decisions that made the company suffer big losses. Not only that, the news also interviews employees who had accidents. They say they didn't expect the eldest son of Myunjin Construction Company to come himself and apologize. Seeing this makes the victims' families proud that their family head could work at a company that values their employees' performance. Seeing such good news makes Go Myunjin proud that his son finally grew up and knows how to handle problems like that. Not long after, Go Myunjin's phone rings, and it's a call from President Park. "Hello, what's up?" says Go Myunjin friendly. "President Go, you've really raised your son well," says President Park. "Haha, I know, he used to like causing trouble, I even wondered where he came from. But judging from what he's doing now, I think he's like me," says Go Myunjin. "So I want to say about my daughter," says President Park, but the scene changes to a middle-aged woman driving a car. "President Go, what do you think? Blind dates with someone from a prominent family. Before, many people didn't want to, but now everyone seems to want to. Like flipping a hand, not only in Desun but also from other cities asking about Go Changbom," says the woman. "Really?" asks Go Myunjin. "Yeah, if you don't like the family I suggested, just tell me. I can suggest another family," answers the woman. "Alright, I'll do that," says Go Myunjin, and after a young woman enters Go Myunjin's room saying, "Mr. President, were you looking for me?" "Yeah, you don't need to contact companies looking for a partner anymore," says Go Myunjin. "Alright, sir," says the woman. "And how's the situation now?" asks Go Myunjin with a serious face. "We're continuously getting requests for construction. We got a request for 3,000 houses, apartment construction for the J Chemical employees, and we also got a contract from Desun City. They want 5,000 houses and finished before the end of next year." Hearing this, the opportunity Go Myunjin has been waiting for is the jackpot. The scene changes to where Go Changbom is shocked, saying, "What? Me? Yeah, starting now, you'll be the executive director at Myunjin Construction Company. Everyone here will help you," says Go Myunjin. Hearing this news makes Go Changbom speechless, he can only mutter in his heart if this is a dream. Everyone in the room applauds while saying congratulations to Executive Director Go Changbom. But Go Changbom notices people in the house. There are some who always look at him like trash, and there's also people on his brother's side, Go Chong-sok. And Go Changbom will also participate in the project to be carried out in Desun City. "I know it's fast, but I'm sure as time goes on, you'll definitely be able to," says Go Myunjin. "What?" says Go Changbom, still not believing this news. Go Changbom immediately bows and says, "Alright, then I'm looking forward to working with you." The scene changes to Hung Sung's school. Hung Sung is shocked seeing news that Go Changbom will work on a 5,000 house project and he's becoming executive director, where both things should have happened next year. But Hung Sung thinks again, maybe this isn't bad. With Go Changbom's promotion, it could become very meaningful financial help, but for the next plan, Hung Sung wants nothing to go wrong. Everything has to be according to plan. In front of the school, Go Changbom arrives with his luxury car. Hung Sung, seeing the luxury car, realizes it's similar to the car Go Changbom uses. "Is this Go Changbom? What is he doing here? He didn't send me a message," mutters Hung Sung. The scene changes to the principal's office where Go Changbom is sitting with Principal Oh Dae-won. "You're doing okay, right?" asks Go Changbom. "Yeah, of course I'm okay. By the way, I was very inspired after watching your news, Executive Director, making brilliant decisions," says Principal Oh. "Oh, interesting. We haven't even officially announced it yet, but it seems this old fox already got the info," says Go Changbom smiling. Go Changbom's promotion announced yesterday hasn't been officially confirmed and hasn't been made public. "I came here to thank you for taking good care of Hung Sung, so I want to renovate this school with a good sports facility and a nice swimming pool," says Go Changbom smiling. Hearing this, Principal Oh Dae-won feels happy but hides his expression because a good sports facility and a nice swimming pool are also criteria for a top school. "Thank you, we'll keep doing our best, the whole school will keep supporting Hung Sung. Trust me," says Principal Oh Dae-won. "Thanks. By the way, can you call that guy Teacher Kim Young-chul," says Go Changbom.